Welcome Guardians to today's video. My name is Buckeye. Thank you for tuning in. Today we will be talking about a new theory of mine. Will there be raid matchmaking in Destiny 2 and how would it work? But before we get to that, if you go on to enjoy today's video, please be sure to rate and share the video as it really helps me out. Also click the bell next to the subscribe button to never miss an upload. But without further ado, let's get into it. Destiny has suffered from many things in its time in our console since September 2014. But one of them that seems to have been a massive detriment to the game is the lack of matchmaking for the raid activities in Destiny. There are arguments for both sides of the topic, why there should be raid matchmaking and why there shouldn't be raid matchmaking. This video isn't for that discussion though, rather it is for the discussion of how matchmaking could be added in a smart way that pleases both sides of the argument. So let's explore that. I will start by saying I truly feel that Bungie will implement what I'm about to talk about. The reason for this is Bungie is under the umbrella of Activision, which is now Activision Blizzard. Blizzard, of course, is the company behind World of Warcraft, the largest MMO out there. So now let me explain my thoughts. How can matchmaking work? Well, just like this. In Destiny 2, there will be an in-game tool known as LFG or LFR. They would stand for Looking for Group and Looking for Raid, respectively. This would be a similar in-game option to the custom game Crucible selection. There would be a raid playlist, which would have the tool listed there, which you could select. You would choose your raid and queue for a group. That's simple. Now, of course, the argument with the matchmaking is that the raids are too hard for completely random people to complete properly, which could be certainly correct. That is why in this LFG or LFR section for the raids, it would be a simpler version for the raid itself, lessening some of the mechanics and the damage output needed on certain enemies. Take it like this. Imagine if the Nightfall Strike was the normal mode for the raid, and the heroic mode was the LFG or LFR. The normal mode for the raid would be a higher degree of difficulty with specific difficult mechanics, and the LFG or LFR will be watered down a bit with less mechanics and difficulty of enemies. Honestly, this could be the perfect compromise for raid matchmaking in Destiny. The reason I mention Activision Blizzard, by the way, is because World of Warcraft has this exact feature. And of course, since Bungie is under Activision, resources or at least tips could easily be brought over to Bungie to create this feature. I truly believe Bungie will implement this in Destiny 2, and if they do, I will be incredibly excited and happy. Now, be sure to tell me in the comments if you think they will add this feature or if you think that it should be added in the first place. But that just about wraps up this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to rate and share the video, and click the bell next to the subscribe button to never miss an upload. And if you haven't already, subscribe, as I will be making more Destiny 2 content up to and through Destiny 2. I will see you Guardians in the next one.